Hello, Allison here with Fibromyalgia, and today we're going to meet my Fibrofly. This is my fibromyalgia awareness tattoo that I've had for a couple of years now, and there's a lot of thought that went into this, so I wanted to share that and the meanings behind it. So number one, it is in a place that can be easily seen as long as I'm not wearing long sleeves, so that people will ask about it, and ta-da! You're about to get some knowledge dropped on you about fibromyalgia and chronic illness in general. So when someone in the grocery store says, "Oh, I love your butterfly," boom, it's going down. You're going to learn a little bit about this chronic illness before I walk away. Number two, it is on my bicep because I wanted to remember to stay strong and not let it take me down. Okay, so now a little bit more about it. We have this beautiful purple butterfly, and you can see there are different shades. This shade of purple in this area is a little bit different than the purple up here. And then even within, you can see that the colors are a little bit different, and there's darker bits in here and lighter. And so overall, there are different shades of purple. And that comes from the idea that with fibromyalgia, pain levels can be different throughout the day. Throughout the week. Some days are great, some days are terrible. And even from hour to hour, sometimes the pain levels can fluctuate. So, in addition to that, you'll also see, of course, that it is a butterfly. And that is because the butterfly has become a symbol of fibromyalgia. And that works two ways. Number one, butterflies, and I learned this when I worked at a museum of science and industry. The reason they ask you not to touch a butterfly is because even just gently touching their wings would be the equivalent of someone hitting you with a hammer. So even the gentlest touch to a butterfly is extremely painful. And that's the same thing with fibromites. A gentle touch can be really harsh. We all know those people, these great friends that when, you're laughing and they kind of smack you in the back of the arm. And normally that shouldn't hurt. But for me, all of a sudden I'm going, and it kind of throbs for about 5 minutes. So things that shouldn't hurt do hurt. Last night, for example, and my pain is usually like right around my upper back, my rib cage, and my upper arms. That's where I get the most sensitivity. Last night, I couldn't do this. Just barely grazing the skin on the back of my arm last night was painful. So that is why the butterfly has become a symbol for fibromyalgia. Then the spoon. And I will post a link to the original blogger's story because it's amazing. But she actually has lupus, and she uses something that's called spoon theory to explain what it's like living with a chronic illness. And I totally don't want to steal that from her, so I'm giving her all the credit, and I will post that link. But the spoon has to do with energy. Fibromyalgia does involve fatigue. And so that is my extra spoon that I can carry with me to remind me I can push through. Maybe I can do one more little thing. Or maybe it also reminds me that I am out of spoons for the day and I need to slow down and take a break and save my spoons so I don't run out for tomorrow. So that is the story of my little, what I call my Fibrofly. All the shades of purple, the symbolism of the butterfly, and my extra spoon, all on my nice strong muscle so that I can remember to be strong and to spread awareness and keep fighting the fight. Keep being fibromyalgia. See you next time.